What's up, everybody? You're listening to another episode of the SignatureCAST, where we talk bodybuilding, business, and everything in between. A special guest today, 1972 Mr. America, 1974 Mr. World, the man of steel, Bill Grant. Bill, we're going to start off. You got to just show him the guns.
Wow.
Oh, watch out.
But the guns weren't like that, man.
Oh, boy. Whoa. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa. Whoa.
74 years young, 75 years young, right?
75.
75 years young, still killing it, absolutely crushing it.
Yeah.
And a model for the fact that if you stay in the game, you stay healthy, you work out, you can live a long and healthy life, correct?
It's all longevity.
That's it.
I tell everybody it's longevity. But, you know, when I started, though, I didn't think it that way. 1946, yes.
Born in 1946.
1946, yes. And I born into the world. Well, nobody knew what was going to happen with me.
Nobody knew that you would become, 72 Mr. America, 74 Mr. World, and one of the icons of the bodybuilding sport.
Yes. Yeah. And the Man of Steel, baby.
Man of Steel.
Man.
What a nickname.
It wasn't like when I was 4. I was a little brat and a little beat up all, man.
What was your nickname back then? Not Man of Steel, right?
No, these girls, my head was a little crazy, and they called me Crinkle. And to this day, and my people see them, when I see, they go, oh, Crinkle. I say, come on, but now it's the Man of Steel.
That's it.
Whoa.
So, Bill, you're obviously a legend in the sport of bodybuilding. You've been doing this for a very long time. And first and foremost, all of us here at Signature Fitness, he is one of the characters and one of the staples here. You know, he's one of our personal trainers. He's been coming here for years. An amazing physique, an amazing person, and 100% full of the stories that we're going to hear today.
Oh, boy.
So we're going back in the bodybuilding time machine. And it is now 19. What was the first year that you went to Gold's Gym, Venice?
Oh, okay. Wow. That was 19. Well, let me go even before that.
Oh, we're going further back.
Let's do the story.
Oh, of going to see a secretary, correct?
Okay. So now, I remember, I looked at those bodybuilders, man, out of those magazines. Arnold, Leroy Colbert, Larry Scott, Dave Draper. Oh, and I was a little skick, a little 5'9" and 4'9" and 110 pounds. So I look at those pictures and stuff, and I said, oh, Joe Weider's just in Union City. I'm going to go over there. Wow, this is unbelievable. Hey, I went over there now, and I don't think anybody would probably do that. Arnold would do it too, no? So I got to his office, and his secretary, he says, young hike man, she was so nice to me. Young saying, what can I do for you? Well, I'm here to see Joe Weider. She says, oh, no, you don't have one of those things, right?
No appointment.
Yes, that's right, that appointment. and so, but I really want to talk to him, but you can't, you don't have an appointment. And then it was getting hot now, man. And I says, listen, hey, I want to see Joe Weider. But Joe Weider's office was just right back of me, right there. And all of a sudden, the door opened, booming, and he says, what's going on out here? What's the warning, man? What's going? Oh, well, here she goes. Well, this young, it's still being late because I'm pissed off, right? Yeah, well, he wanted to come see you, but he had an appointment. But I told him, he had an appointment, and he got upset about it. Don't worry about it, old woman. Come on into the office. Now that is that promotion right into seeing Joe Weider.
Joe Weider, wow.
And bam. So now, 1965, Gold's Gym. I was there, and well, I told my parents I was going to college, right?
College. Yeah, okay.
The college of Gold's Gym.
That's a different kind of education, Bill.
I can't believe that, man. I lied. I went to see Gold's Gym. Oh, it was great. Oh, I got to stay here to do it, but I didn't have any really money. And at this point now, I was married.
Oh man,
at 19. Oh my goodness. But okay, the journey kept on, and we came back to Jersey. I had to get a job And at that point, I was having a kid now, and I'm only 19 years old.
Oh, wow.
But I still had to keep Bobby in the bodybuilding stuff. And I went home and, oh, my parents, so what are you doing? You got a kid already? Well, who's buying the food? Well, I thought you were going to do it. And so he says, you need to get a job. Wow. But I started training, really good, man. It was really good. My sisters had to really fight for me. I was, like I said, I was 4'9" and 110 pounds. Girls would beat me up. The guys beat up, and the girls beat for them. And the guy around the corner, they didn't know, 6'2", 220 pounds. Well, when you beat Bill Grant, then what happens? Boom. Well, let's move forward. Okay, now everybody looks at me and says, I'm a little skinny little kid. I'm looking in the window, looking in the mirror. And my sister's friends, they looked at me, man, and they said, what are you doing? What are you seeing? I said, I got the what? Where? We don't see anything. But I do. But I told them, I'm going to be big. And my dad said, don't laugh at him. One time he's going to get it. And I just come pumping around. Then I went to the YMCA. That was pretty good, too. And I had to go another place to get there. And I had to go through the passes there. And on the corners, some of the guys were hanging out there. And they were really like drinking wine. This, hey, Bill, come on, why don't you help out, man? Listen, you can hang on there and, have some wine with us one. I says, no, man, I'm going to the gym, man. And they laughing. You're going to the gym? Yeah. I said, don't worry. You don't laugh. I'll get the last laugh. Oh, this is really not bad a little, but, those guys are gone. And they were gone in the 20s and 30s. And they laughed about me training. And now they all started believing me. My dad really believed him because he was a professional boxer. So he knew what I wanted to do. He really did, boy. So he just kept going, son. And I had some weights. From where? From Joe Weider's
From Joe Weider's set, right? Everybody bought the Joe Weider set of weights.
I had a gym in my downstairs, man. Oh, man, I'm training there. Oh, no. Guys that come to see me. Oh, my dad says, no, he's working out. You have to talk to him later. And it kept going, and I just kept saying, and now we keep going about foreign, and I wanted to start competing now, and I don't know how we're going to do, but I was going to do it. But I had a real good trainer. That guy, oh, my goodness, Chris. Man, this guy, he really trained me. Oh, Randy Coyle. He has a machines for legs. But at any rate, he told me, he got me going, because when you have a house, you got to have a foundation, right?
Of course,
because if you don't have that, you can't build on it, right? But this guy really got me started. He had me doing, I just only did 3 sets. I did about 4 reps. 4 X's. I did squats, pullovers, dips. Oh, there's a little bunk here. So he got those things, the pullovers, dips, chins, and squats. 20 reps, all of them. Man, and in about 6 months, I got 25 pounds.
Wow.
This.
And how old were you at the time?
I was at about 15,
16?
15. I was getting 15, 16. So then I started at 17, my nice show, Mr. High School in Newark. Well, I was in there. Okay, but I was only 5th place. And I was really mad. I was mad because I wanted to win, because I didn't have enough protein and stuff to have. So I went home. So I told my dad, I said, Dad, and I was kind of crying, like, I put them together, my mom, and, I need some more protein, and I need some, all these things to go for your
the
bodybuilding,
supplements, right?
Steaks and stuff like that. So my dad told my mom, make sure he's got to get to the gym, and he's got to get the food, right?
Yeah.
And my sisters hated me, man, because I'm getting all the good food,
all the
steaks,
attention,
and all the attention, and I kept going. But that one, I was so pissed. I went back, man. I went to the gym. I trained like
Crazy.
It was unbelievable. That's it, man.
Yeah, like an animal, I'm sure.
That's it. So now I wanted to get another one. There's the junior suburban show, and that was the fifth one. So, wow, that was pretty good. But yeah, my first show, man, the first show. Yes, I won. Wow. Oh my goodness. But then they had the other one. They have the big suburban bill. So I got that too. Wow. Then it was getting better, man. Then I went to go to New Jersey. I went
Like for the state show?
Yeah, the state show. And I didn't win that one either. John Kemper.
John Kemper, that's right. They used to have the John Kemper Classic, right?
That's right, exactly. And he had Diamond Jim.
That's right.
And so we trained together, and he won. He won, and I was kind of like second or third. So, but then we went down to another there. I don't remember that one, but that was another one. Me and John went down to Trenton.
Did you win, or you took second again?
I was second when that. He was first, but we won all the body parts. They wanted to kill us. Up in the back, they were somewhere to whip their asses, man. Those up north.
Yeah, like, why are you coming down to our territory type thing?
Exactly, man. And I said, we got to get out of here, man. We got to really go. Well, good. So then I came down another time down there to go down to another show with a friend of mine. And this is really when I got my lessons. And I drove the car, my mother's car. And, she didn't think she wanted to do it, but okay, all right. We're driving down the turnpike, man, and we're going down. Now remember, I just got to learn how to learn to drive. So I'm down to wow. So there's having some construction going on around there. Oh, it was really, and I'm still going. You know, as you go when you have construction like that in the cars, you got to go slow, right?
Yeah, what you're flying?
Yeah, I was running around. Oh, and I went boom, boom. Oh, I hit something. Oh, the car flipped over onto the side and went on fire.
This is all going down to a bodybuilding show?
Yeah.
Wow. You see, they have it easy nowadays, Bill. Everyone gets in the car, they pick a local, they don't drive too far down. You're trying to kill people in the 70s, trying to just get to in the 60s, just trying to get to a show. Oh my goodness.
My mother, man, she was screaming about the car. My dad said, forget about the car. What about him?
What about the show?
Yeah, and I wanted to the show either.
And so did you win that show?
No, we never get there.
Oh my goodness. So, all right, but so from what I can tell now, lots of shows when you were younger, right?
Yep.
What was that breakthrough moment? So you first met Joe Weider when you were young, correct?
Yeah, I was about 17.
So you're at 17. So you'd already done a few shows, right? Because you did your first show around 15, 16, right?
Right.
Did a couple shows.
Right.
You met Joe Weider, right? And I'm sure that was an absolutely amazing experience.
Oh.
So when was that? And we're going to go back. You said you flew out to California, right?
Yes.
Got married.
All right. I was married.
Had a kid.
So many kids. But then we came back again.
And then when did you finally make the trip to stay out in California?
Twice I have to do it. So
Okay.
So the second time we went, was I supposed to have a job there? I knew somebody who was in the business of the movies.
Okay.
So he was moving back, going over there to work some, and he says, if you're coming, I can get you a job in the studios.
Oh, great.
Oh, this is another one already. Well, okay, all right, going forward, okay, I drove out there, and I'm thinking the guy's there, and I got a job, because remember now, I have kids now, man. I need a
put
job.
food on the table.
So, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, I can't find the guy. And he calls me, and I get him. Oh, Bill, I'm sorry about what happened. Oh, they put me in jail because, I didn't pay my stuff for the kids, His wife didn't pay.
Oh my goodness!
He didn't pay.
So now you're stuck in California, right?
And I got stuck.
No job.
No job. And what am I going to do? what am I just got enough money just to get started.
Yeah, just to get the apartment going and all that stuff.
No, I went to the YMCA.
Okay.
In the beginning. But then my friend, Leroy came on. He came in. And so we moved, got an apartment right across the street. So he got a job right around. He was a mechanic in a car. So, and then I got a job in a furniture store. You know what that means? That means you have to pick up heavy,
Lugging around furniture all day. That's good for the biceps, you know.
Yeah. But we did get a car.
Okay.
So when we drove, but we started again first at Vince's gym. That's where everybody was going at that point. At that point, Arnold was living there too.
Okay.
This is when I met Arnold, 1969.
Yeah, Arnold, like the Austrian oak.
It was great, man. A nice little apartment. Joe Werder gave it to him. He gave him $100 a week. Gave him a car.
Oh, he had the life, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, he got it. But he went to school, and Franco, and they went to school, and they had a job together. They had a business together. Everybody thought he said that he gave everybody everything. He really didn't. And one thing I got.
Oh yeah, they worked.
Arnold worked. He worked, and he worked. I don't care what anybody says. He really worked. He worked, and he really desired. And he was desired, and so was I desired, because I want to win those wins, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. But then before that, let's go back, though, now. Let's go when I won the Mr. America.
Okay.
We were going that was the WBBG show. So the first year I got second. I got it.
Do you remember who took first that year?
I can't remember who took that one. Oh, my goodness.
So that was what, 19? What? How many times?
71.
Okay, 71. Okay.
So then in 72 it was Louis. This was me and Lou together banging.
Ferrigno.
Bang. Yeah, Ferrigno.
Oh, the Hulk. Okay.
Yeah, the Hulk, man. He weighed at about 250 pounds. I was only like about 180. But the one thing is, 1982, because it was a classic baby thing, they went those lines. So, and at the end of the day, I won the Mr. America. Wow.
What a feeling that must have been, right?
And it sure was, because Jerry Branham were there. He was there with his mother. And then I was on my knee, and I was crying. And his mother said, "Why is he crying? Mom, you don't understand," he told me. He said, they trained his butt off, man. And when you get that, man, you're going to cry if that.
Of course.
To do that. So now we went to go to London. Me and Lou, oh my goodness, we got thrown in there, got put in there. And if you ever been anybody out there, and there's probably people looking from London, so they can know what the hotels are, and they're like a little room, man,
like small little rooms.
Yeah. So me and him, we had to live in the room. Oh, now look how big he is, right?
Oh, he's huge.
Christ. So now, where are we going to live? So we pulled out the mattress getting off and went rolled up on the side. Well, you take the other one, the bigger one. I'll get into the smaller one, man. So, but his daddy, he told me before we came, he says, "Bill, take care of Lou, man. You've been on little around the world, so so take care."
Because Lou Ferrigno was a little younger than you, right? Or Lou was a little bit younger than you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was about 6 years younger.
Okay.
So
you're kind of taking him under your wing and
sure did,
doing the whole European tour and trip and all that stuff.
It's so great, man. Dennis Tenorino was there too, man. Oh my goodness, it was great, man. Woo.
So now you're living in Europe and you're training, right?
We just went there. No.
Oh, just for a quick trip.
We're still here.
Okay.
I was here before the other one. That's when I left and went over.
Okay.
So now it says like now I gotta win this one too. So now I go to 1973. I'm up to that.
The Mr. World, right?
Yeah. I lost two. It was Ken Waller and Dennis Tenorino. 3, all third. But it gives me a lot of shit, man. When I lost again. Oh, 3, I should have won. Oh, don't worry about it, Bill. Yourself. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. All right, going far. I'm going at 4th in 1974. So now, here's a really good story. I think we were talking that before, you know, with somebody going to your house and, you know, trashing you and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So this, now, a lot of the big guys come to goals. Mike Katz came home.
Oh, Mike Katz was another monster.
Yeah, Search the Brett.
That's another one, yeah.
So he comes in here. He comes here, and he comes in, he says, hey, Bill, you know, my guy's going to wipe you out, man. And what? Wait a minute. Do that again? You're at Gold's Gym? You're trashing me at Gold's Gym?
Like, this is my house.
That's right. It was my house, Mal. All right, now we're going to do it. So there's a picture there. So there's a picture of him standing on one side and Matt Katz on the other side. Ken Keene is right behind you. You can't really see me. But I told him, I said, your guys, just stand over there. You're going to see what's going to win. And I took my shirt off. So I thought you saw that one, right?
We did. We looked at it on the computer the other day.
And when he looked in his face, like, whoa, I think he really kind of, and Mike Katz, you can see the look at him like, this, you should have never said that. All right, so now in the guy 1974. Oh my goodness, 1974. Yeah, this is it. We're in New York.
So you felt good about the show?
Oh, it was really good, man. Wow, Madison Square Garden. Can you imagine? 5,000 people. Oh, we had a lot of people, 5,000, 7,000. Wow. Yeah.
And especially at the time for a bodybuilding show. Even now, 5,000 people at a bodybuilding show is a lot of people. So to have that many people, you got a lot of eyes on you.
Now, when we were doing this show, Frank Sinatra was on the other side, right? He was doing it, right? And we were laughing. They were screaming, and people going crazy. And then somebody came back and said, hey, could you guys kind of dim it down? You know, Frank Sinatra, you know, singing. You went back in again. Oh, bullshit, man. We're all working at the Nerner. And who next come? It's Frank Sinatra comes.
Oh, he comes over to see you guys?
That was great, man. He liked it. He's standing there. This is great, man. Now, this is how bodybuilding was back in the day. Wow, that was 74.
And so you won that show, right? Yeah. And so I'm guessing you beat out all of Mike Katz guys.
Yeah, those guys up, you know. But I liked it. It was beautiful what happened when they started, because those days they give you body parts, remember?
Yeah. So they judge you by each body part and everything like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So and I think sometimes, you know, I just went to the Arnold a couple weeks ago. And, you know, the way they do the posing rounds and everything now, sometimes I really wish they would judge it the way they used to. You know, we talked about this too, about the shoulders and how the physiques are being developed nowadays. And tell the audience at home, right? Back in the day, you're walking on the beach. Guys, right? They were like, wow, I want to look like that. Nowadays, they say, oh, God, I don't ever want to look like that.
It's sad, and I love these guys, and I've loved bodybuilding, man. And all of the guys, you know, just a little older, you know, they talk us, and this is, wow, man, geez, we like you guys. I said, you know, we have to train hard. But today, I sadly say, because they tell you have to take how much stuff to get it that way. They don't want to do it.
It's way too much of everything.
But I want all our bodybuilding friends, I want you guys to just really, really temperature, you know, it's healthy, man. It's
well, and that's the thing, is if you do it the way bodybuilding's true nature came from. I mean, we understand it's a sport that evolves, and you know, obviously the bigger you are, the more impressive you are. But man, you can't beat those old school photo shoots on the beach with the, you know, you'd have a girl on one arm and a you know, you remember Arnold with his, I think he had like whiskey in the other arm, and
that's it.
And it was great, like that surfer bod, you know, like who wouldn't love to look like that? I mean, guys, when you come to Signature Fitness the next time you come, and if Bill's here, just ask him to hit a bicep shot for you. At 75 years old, I'm telling you,
yeah,
like I would love to have the arms that this guy has. But what it is it's true. It really was a lifestyle back then of health, wellness. You know, go to the beach every day. You'd work out. You'd eat your stuff, your food, and everything. And you know, you'd always have a good time, and it was excuse me, it was a lot more laid back then, right?
Oh, yeah. We were together. We were brothers. We really worked. We took each other. We helped each other, right? Guys would come out then. You know, you didn't have a job, but we always had jobs. And okay, you get a job, we'll get you in the gym. Everything we helped. It was just like a family.
Yeah, because I know nowadays, unfortunately, the culture is very much of like they don't want to. Competitors don't want to help each other out. They want to. It's just about me. It's about me. It's about me. But that's the one thing I miss. I think, and thankfully, I get to experience that a lot with the strength sports that I compete in. But it's a lot more of a let's all grow together. As we're now, I feel like the bodybuilding industry is. You know, no one wants. I can't let anyone know my secrets. I can't let anybody know my techniques. You know what I mean? As we're back then, you guys are tell them the story. But even then, it was competitive, right? Remember when you used to squat with Arnold?
This one was a workout. Yes, I came into the gym. He says, Bill,
Hey,
says,
Bill.
you went to
With the squat.
You went legs, squats. Okay, no, all right. So now we're going 12 reps. Okay, so we're going to 4 or 5 sets. So now, at the end now, okay, now it's Arnold. I'm 11 and
12 done.
and he racked it down. So then I get on the bar. Oh, and then, okay, Arnold's doing, all right, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I rack it. He says, Bill, what are you doing? I said, what's going on? He said, what? You said do 13 reps. We said 12 reps. You did one more than me. Oh, I really don't want to say those days, he said, but he says UBAAAAA. And he said, oh, you did one more than me. Wow.
You have to say it in the voice. Do you mean he's like, oh, Bill, you bastard.
Yeah,
he
said, you bastard, you.
You bastard, Bill.
Bastard.
How could you do more reps than me?
He going up, you asshole. You'll never live again.
No more. And let me get. Did you ever train legs with him again?
No, I never again. And he did something. He put a phone on him, man. Something, man.
That's it. He didn't want you to train with him anymore.
But Arnold, that showed how he's a competition.
How competitive he was.
It was competition, man. He didn't like to lose. That's great, though. I mean, yeah, he never wanted to lose, man. And that makes you really jack you right out.
Oh, man, you guys must have compete like crazy back in the day.
And we told each other we're doing something. Hey, here, try some of this right here.
Do this, do that. Do this many steps. Take this, take that, whatever it may be.
So if I beat you, so now you can't say, I helped you. I gave you everything.
All the tools.
That's it. That's right. And we went to dinner together. We talked all good. Today, sometimes you won't talk to anybody. We just go home. We just had big fun, man. Jesus Christ, man.
A little too much fun, I'm sure, sometimes. A little too much fun sometimes back in the day.
Well, yeah. Hey, back at the gym.
I mean, it was the 70s, right?
It was. Now, I can tell you, man. The girls were there, man.
The girls, the beach, everything.
Everything, man. The girls would come up to you, man, grab the pecs, the glutes, the arms. Wow. I mean, really. And Muscle Beach, man. And when all the guys came from Gold's Gym, we'd get to the beach to come in our spot. Everybody get up and move. Oh, gotta move.
The bodybuilders are in town. So now, Bill, let me ask, when was the last time you went over to California?
Now, it's been about 5 years, but now I'm going this year.
Oh, great. I would say you should take a trip out there.
Yeah, I sure am.
Get in front of Venice and just hit a couple shots on the beach.
Wow. It's all good, boy.
So, Bill, now 75, right? Thriving, as we can see, and still in amazing shape. And we're going to thank you, of course, obviously, for sharing all these stories. I think more classic bodybuilders, they really need to get on platforms like this and tell these wonderful stories about what it was like, because maybe they can change for the future what bodybuilders and how they act now. So you got big things coming up in the future, right?
Yes.
We got some exciting things coming for you this year.
Yes, a documentary. Wow, it's just like Pumping Iron, but it's even a little bit better. The guys who did Pumping Iron, they were on theirs too, and they really liked it. Wow, really, really good.
And do you know what the name of the documentary is now, or they haven't decided yet?
Dream big.
Let me guess. Dream big, but not just big, but big muscles.
When we have a dream, everybody has a dream, right? Everybody, you just got to go off to that. That was my dream. That was my dream. I dream about bodybuilding. Arnold did the same thing. The stars that you see, they were doing the same thing too, man. The football player, he's running down the thing. He's going, go, whoa, way. Yeah. And he said, oh, I told you. I dreamed it. And I
dreamed
got
it.
there,
You made it come happen.
You know, you got it, man. You got to do it, man. And I'm glad I did. I really did. And I said something there. Says, what are you going to be? I said, I don't know. I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm not going to be a banker. I'm not going to be a lawyer.
I'm going to be a bodybuilder.
Exactly. I said, I'm a bodybuilder, man. That's me. And I'm 75. I'm still a bodybuilder. And this is what I do.
Bill, so 75 and still a bodybuilder, right? There is a master's division, right? Classic Physique is back. Is there any reason why you might be stepping on a stage one day or, giving someone a little bit of a show one of these days, show them that you can...
matter of great. That's right.
As a matter of fact.
My kids live in Sweden and in Finland. So I've been going there a lot of time, and they had there 2 years ago. So now, this is really good. They really gave me some really great, man. I'm going to have the Big Grant Classic.
The Bill Grant Classic. I love it.
Big Classic trophy. And that's going to be in October.
Okay.
In Finland. That is really, for me,
that's like
so gracious.
That's probably another huge dream of yours, right? Have your own show.
It is. And I had 3 times in Pennsylvania, but now I have a trophy. Bill Grant
Classic trophy in Finland with your family.
Great. And the guy wants me to come back with tank top and tops and show what that it is.
I love it.
Classic.
So what I'm hearing is you're going to walk in and you're going to walk on stage and you got to give them a show, right?
Exactly. I'm going to come down,
pump up beforehand.
I'm going to pose and stuff. Now this is called longevity. 75. All you guys, I'm going to tell them that's what you're going to do. You train like that, and you can be that. So. Take it care, man. Make it look good. You're going to have great kids like me. I didn't know I was going to have 10 grandkids.
It's wonderful, though, right? Big family.
But it's great. I never went this long. And a lot of the guys I worked out with and, grew up with, they didn't have a chance to have that. But
so that way you can look back on your life and say, wow, look at this. Look at what I've done. Yes. And you got, not like we're saying, you got another 30 years in you. I know it 100%.
I say the same thing. I got another 30 years. A matter of fact, next year I heard there's a Mr. Olympia, the old man guy, right?
Okay.
Maybe. Well,
hey, they bring back the Masters.
You see how my arms? What do you think I could do, right?
Look, I'm just saying they should have a, because I think the Master starts at 40 plus, right?
Yeah.
They need to do like a 65 and up.
They're supposed to. I don't know.
Right. Now I'm gonna go on a limb that I'm gonna say that I think there's less than 10 people in the world at the age of 75 that look as good as you do, Bill.
I'm training right now. I'm really.
I love it.
When I go to Finland, I gotta look good.
You gotta look great.
I'm prime about what I do, what I've done this whole time. 30. All this.
How many?
60.
So you said you started lifting when you were what? 13, 14?
14. And basic.
So 61 years.
But I first 9 years old. But I had to stop. Oh no, you can't stop.
Oh, you're gonna get hurt or something. Yeah.
My mother was a nurse. That wasn't hard. I got to really say something. It's true now. So let's talk about. I had some Dynaballs, right? The little blue ones. and my mother found them. She's just, whoa, what is this? What is stuff? You know what this stuff is? You know what this is?
Well, the cat's out the bag, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. Here in the signature, Bill Grant lets the cat out the bag. Mom finds his stuff. That's it.
Oh, I'm going to tell your dad. Oh, I'm gonna tell I didn't don't.
Oh my goodness! I can't. That just happened.
Oh, these things are hoping, man. It's great, man.
Oh, I'm sure you got it nice and big and strong, Bill. Big and strong.
I mean, I don't want to think I'm not, I'm not an angel,
Hey,
just
it's okay.
there.
That's okay. That's okay. But so it's really interesting to hear stories like that. I love it, but it's also I think the culture, right? Because we the cat's up the bag, so we're gonna say it like this: the culture of bodybuilding, I think, has changed so much from right. You slept 8 hours a day. You ate every single one of your meals. You trained, 3-4 hours a day, right?
Exactly.
You made sure you had all your food and everything. And then they sprinkled a little something at the end. Now, tell me, Bill, isn't it the exact opposite now?
Yeah.
It's the opposite. All they care about is all that stuff. And they don't care about the food or the sleeping or the recovery, right?
It's unbelievable. Wow. Jeez. It's really unbelievable.
It really is unbelievable.
What we did, man, it's crazy, man. But when I think about those days, man, wow, and all the stories. Here's another one, man. Right? There was a restaurant down the street from Gold's Gym called the Germans. This guy was now you know what you eat today now. When you have even if you get a bottle of water, it's about $3, right? So now we finish the workout. We come in, maybe get 5-6 things, eggs, some toast, fries, and coffee. The whole thing is maybe about $1.60.
Cost you nothing. I'm telling you, I need to invent a time machine and go back to 1970 and just live like a bodybuilder for 10 years and come back and see what happens.
And we'll talk to you about those things here, because when I first came there, Ken Waller, great guy. Really. I love that guy. He was the men den, or the women den. When you have a den, when you have all living in there, when you come in, when I first came in, he says, "Hey, Bill Grant. Wow, cool, man. All right, don't worry, man. I'm here.
We'll take care of you."
I'm going to take, that's exactly what he said. I'll show you where to your car, where to get clothes and food, show you get an apartment. I mean, come on, does that? Every guy came in and he took care of it. He took it if you.
Who was it? What was his name? What was his name?
Ken Waller.
Ken Waller.
Yeah,
props to Ken Waller.
Yeah,
taking everybody under his wing.
And he was great, man. Wow. I mean, and everything was free. Like now, I had an apartment right at the beach. Now, if you're in the beach, right? Miami, somewhere like that, you're saying if you get an apartment, it's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Nowadays, you want a beach apartment, that's costing you $3,500 a month, if not more.
Well, let's go this way now. So I had a beauty apartment, man, brand new, man. I opened the thing, and there's the
there's the water,
and it cost. Well, it was $180 a month.
Wow!
And I didn't even pay for it. Joe Weider did it. He changed it.
Bill, you had the life, my man.
People don't understand. But the thing is, I had a real job too, United Airlines, for 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was getting the money from there too. Oh, so it was great, man. and Waller took us really where we had to go, man. I mean, anything you needed, he could help you out. And he really helped everybody.
It goes to show it was a community back there. Back then.
And he doesn't let any crap in the gym. Some people will try, guys come in walking, he says, "Hey guys, you don't hear, no, get the hell out of here." Man, you do not want to get pissed off with Arnold. I mean with Ken.
With Ken. So Ken was at Venice? Gold Gym Venice?
Yeah,
he was the manager. Oh, okay.
He was the manager.
So he was really making sure everybody, stuck to the rules, took care of the place.
Wow, man.
So Bill, obviously iconic bodybuilder of the 70s and into the 80s, right? When was your last professional bodybuilding show? Do you remember?
Okay, I think it was 1980 something, in Sweden.
Okay,
I think it was the last one.
And what made you decide what was the deciding factor where it was like, you know what? Yeah. My competing days are done.
Yeah.
Time to just, focus on the family and all that stuff.
And just make some money. you know, you do
Exactly.
money, but still, you know, bodybuilders like me, like my mother wanted to kill me, all the money I made. It's embarrassing how much money I made.
Yeah, it's great. We always want to be successful in life, you know?
But I'm on the way again. I'm on the way again now.
That's
Oh,
it.
Oh boy, it's coming. It's coming. Wow, but it's really, really good. But after,
So what was that? What was that deciding factor that said, you know, I'm not going to step on stage anymore, and I'm just going to focus on my career?
yeah, and I looked the other guys. They're coming in again now. You know, all right, they have all the time. I got to start doing some work or something, and you know, I'm still bodybuilding though, but not in that way. But so
Because you're pushing around 40 years old, right, at the time?
yeah, that's even yeah. That's
Mid
right.
40s.
Yeah, so it's you know just like athletes anyway. They, you know, football players, baseball players, basketballs. They finish, they go and do something else, you know, and they still doing something other goods that they want to do.
Yeah.
And I still want to do, but I want to train people. I want to see other people get in good shape.
I hear you.
You know, I did all this work, and there's guys out there who really will do, and they'll tell you, when you tell them they'll do it. Some guys will not. They will not. I get guys, they're trying to train them, and then they're trying to do this and that. You know, they can just go do on your own. I mean, you got me to train, and you paid me.
Just listen. I remember you were training me and my girlfriend. We were doing a set of hamstrings. I must have done, 30, 40 reps, but it was a big drop set. And keep on, another one. Come on, another one. You got another 5. Then we lower the weight. All right, now you got another 10. Yeah, but I tell you what was the trick, right?
Yeah.
It starts with V, volume, right? We talked about it. It's all about volume, right?
Volume. Oh,
Volume, lots of volume.
that's it. That's the way it works. Sometimes we do one exercise, 100 reps. Listen. You don't believe me? Come watch me. You can come and watch me.
I think,
Yes.
Bill, I think they can see in the camera that 100 reps works.
It works. We did one time. We did 100 reps for the arms, for the body.
That's it.
And and the other day I did legs. Oh, they're still skills.
They're still sore?
Oh, sore. But I love this, man. I love drumming. I mean, I just like the day. And that's the way I feel, the same way. If I don't, well, I did at one point, going back, I couldn't train for 3 years. A lot of people probably don't know what happened to me.
Oh, really?
About maybe about 5 years, 6 years ago. I almost died. Most people don't know that. I was sick for 3 years after that. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. The family was there. My family took care of me the whole
God
time
bless
for
them.
3 years. Wow, they had to take care of me. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work, nothing. So they were around me, and they helped me and kept me going. And those are the ones that really kept me going.
That's it. It's all about family.
So, and they came back, and they said that night, my nephew came by. You know, he says, Uncle Bill, he says, you think I should take you to the hospital? I says, no, I'll be all right. I'm told him, I says, no, I'll be all right. Maybe I'll just go to sleep and I'll be all right tomorrow. So he left an hour later. Oh, and I was on the floor, and it was really bad. Man, seems like something told me to get up. You know, you need to get up. You're dying. You got to go to the hospital. Pulled up my knees, get up off the floor, got in my car, and I was driving about 70 miles a mile to go to the hospital. You know, it's a time you wouldn't want to see a cop to stop you, right? But
Just
he didn't.
hoping you don't get pulled over.
No, this is the one I wanted to, so he could take me.
Oh,
to the
so he could
hospital.
take you, so give you an escort. I understand now. Okay.
So I got there, though. But the doctor, really, God sent he was there, because he was head of the for the organ, when orgs, putting in orgs on people and stuff. He was the head of it all, and he was there. He's usually never there. He told me, so I got in there. So I walked in and I says, "Oh, doc, man, I feel like I'm dying." And he looked at me in my face and looked at me. He says, "You are dying."
So what was it?
Oh, this is great now. So he had his team there, and he's never used it there. Then he starts screaming, "Hey, hurry up, come on, get ready, move, come over here, get over there, come on, get over there, come on, he's got to get some rights, come on, get over here, come on, he got surgery right now." "Oh, all right, Bill, I got to go in there, we got to go and check you. I know what it is, but I just got to see where it is." And I went in there, And then they came back and they were ready, and the guy wanted to, that's nice, it's empty, and put you down.
Put you to sleep, yeah.
So I told him, I said, no, man, I'm too scared, man. I'm gonna die, man. No, man. Don't worry. I'm just gonna give you something to relax you, you know? Okay, all right, because I'm really scared, but it's all right. Don't worry, I'll be all right. So he hit me, boom, and bam.
Out. What a liar.
The one thing he did, he told me, he says, basically, when you're going surgeries like that, you can't go in thinking like you're going to die. Sometimes you'll die.
You will, yeah. So he tried to just ease you mentally, trick you a little bit, but for a good thing.
He did 4.5 hours. And when I was finished, you know, you have holes in your body, right?
Yeah.
You know one of those kind of surgeries where the holes are, there's something there.
Yeah.
I came up, man. Oh man, it was like they would push me down. 5 people looking me down. I was trying ripping everything.
Oh, because you were
man.
scared when you woke up.
I was terrified, and I had one of those bags.
Okay.
Bags in it. Oh, I mean, this was really, really bad.
Was it?
man.
What was it? A bladder thing, or was it
No,
your
it was my
appendix, or
no. It was just a hole in the organ, right?
no? I mean, so you had a hole in your organ that was leaking into your body.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so you were becoming toxic on the inside.
You know,
Oh, wow.
You know that stuff comes out, and it's amazing. Like, we don't die from it, but unless it comes into your system.
Oh, I see. So you had a hole in probably somewhere in your digestive tract, and it was leaking, and you were becoming basically toxic in your body.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet you when he saw you, probably had the different color in your face and everything. He knew right away.
I was 140 pounds.
Wow.
I lost almost about 50 pounds.
Well, you're looking like 200 now, Bill. Shout out to that doctor for saving your life. That's for sure.
I believe about that all the time. He saved me, and I was told when you get surgeries like that, that doctor, you better ask if he has about 100 of those surgeries. If not, don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, you got lucky. You said he was there that day.
Yeah, because if they're not really good to that, because you ever heard people say they can get their messed up and then they get their twitted around.
Oh yeah, everything gets twisted and all that stuff.
What?
Yeah,
and they can't come back and do it again, and you're really fucked.
Well, hey, you're all set now. Thank God. Knock on wood. Now you're thinking about going back on a stage this year.
Oh my goodness, man! I had it.
I didn't know that story. Really?
But the guy told me. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. But he didn't cut me here. He came right in the fascias. It says so. It must tear.
Opened up. I hear you.
Yeah. So he knew he was a bodybuilder. He was a new.
So he was thinking about in terms of how's your muscle going to look afterwards.
Exactly, and he knew me already.
I like this guy.
He knew I was a bodybuilder.
Oh wow!
And he said, "Don't worry, I'm going to take care of you," and he really did, man. Wow.
God bless him.
Ooh, God bless with that guy, man. This is, I mean, nobody. A lot of people didn't know that, man. And I would never want to see anybody get something like that. It's the most.
And it took you 3 years to get back into the gym.
3 years. I was sick, and then they get the surgery, and then that was more going.
Oh, so basically you were dealing with this issue that you didn't even know about for years.
And he was telling me, but then it just was mad and bad, and it was just so man. It's like it's unbelievable. I feel like I'm still there. I remember Diamond Jim. They were talking in the off. They were saying Bill Grant's gonna die because I was really skinny. I mean, it looks like you're gonna die. And so when I came back, and I says, I guess you guys know have to send a Terminator, right? Yeah. Well, I'm back.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Bill, you're back. I mean, the things I had to do, the drugs they gave me for pain. Now, everybody. Now, this is going to sit down when you hear this, what they were giving me. I mean, the pain was so bad. It was just, even the doctor said, you got to do it. You got to do it. You know what they gave me? Heroin.
You're kidding me.
Heroin, yes. It was the only thing that took the pain. Now I see people do that stuff. Man, I don't know how do they do it. I mean, you have no facsilies in your brain. You can't do anything. They mean right here in your arm. Wow, in 20 seconds.
I felt like a zombie, probably.
I mean, it was like unbelievable. And people, the doctors, not the doctors, the nurses says, "Oh, you're gonna get addicted." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. When this is over, I'm not gonna be looking at this stuff. I'm just doing this from the pain. I can tell you right now, I am not gonna be using this after this. Again, they were wrong again.
That's it. You were probably just more eager to be back in the gym than anything.
Me too. Everything that is a bodybuilder, anything bodybuilding. Oh, I was crazy. Their arms are pumping. I can't train.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but I came back again, and I came right up. Well, muscle memory.
Muscle memory. Oh, 100%.
I tell people that, muscle memory. I was 3-4 years of almost nothing. Well, how are you going to get big again? I guess you don't know what muscle memory.
Well, that and hard work, dedication.
That's it. You work, man. You got to
That's
work.
it.
I mean, anybody who's going up to the top, they've already went down the bottom, and he's in the middle too. And it's not easy. It's not easy. As to be a champion, it's not. I mean, it looks good, right? It looks good, but things happen, and you got to keep going.
That's it.
Footballers, they break their leg or something. Oh, they can't work anymore. They can't train anything. They can't do anything. And there it goes out. Now he's going on back again now. But this is athletes. This is what we do. This is what we do. We keep going. We go down. We come up.
That's it.
We get knocked down, but we ain't knocked out.
No, we're here. And we're back.
Yeah, and we're back.
We're back. Bill.
And I'll back.
I don't think we can end it on a better note than that. Thank you so much for coming on today for the SignatureCAST. Just as he said, doesn't matter if you get knocked down, you get back up and you keep going.
That's it.
75,
right.
Thriving, going to step on a stage this year, hopefully.
Exactly. And we talk about longevity. This is what this sport is about.
That's what it's about.
It is. We want people to look at it and do it because you're going to be older and you're going to be feeling good. You got to get your grandkids and stuff.
That's it.
This is what we want, guys. Everybody, all of us, we want to show the people out there that this is working out is really great and you feel good. We only go one time down the road, so let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going. Right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for listening to another episode of the SignatureCAST. We'll see you soon. I'm out here with Bill Grant. Come down to Signature Fitness. Have a good one, guys.
Hasta la vista. We'll be back.